Good afternoon, everyone. This is Alan with D9J Sports. We're right back at you with another show. We've got a great one lined up for you today. If you're wondering why I got this purple tie on surrounded in black, it's because we're headed up north. We're headed up to Panther Nation, Lufkin, Texas, and the Lufkin Panther football program. But before we start, as usual, you know what I'm going to need you to do. I'm going to need you to hit that like and subscribe button. That's the like and subscribe button. So if you watch the videos, go ahead and hit that like button and hit subscribe for me so we can make the channel grow. Now, the reason why you want to do that is because when we come back and do a follow-up with your school, then you won't have to tell you about it. You're going to already know. You're going to get an alert saying, hey, there's another video drop. So make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. You know, if you watch these videos, then you will know that at the end of each video, when it's pertaining to high school sports, I always talk about the administration and things of that sort at the end of the video. And we will touch on a little bit of that today. But before we start today, I'd be very, very remiss not to start off giving a couple of people credit where credit is definitely due, or as they say, give them their flowers while they're still here. So first off, Mrs.Gearldine Warren. She's the front receptionist at Lufkin High School, and I tell you what, she's such a nice and courteous lady, and every time I talk to her, anything I ask her for, try to reach out to somebody, she does it, man, and she's always positive, a ray of sunshine. And I definitely want to make sure here at D9J Sports that we give her all of her credit and her flowers. And also, Coach's secretary, Mrs. Emily Arnold. She's another one. I reach out and they jump right on it for me. And I cannot tell you how much I appreciate that. And if you're in this type of business, you know that it means a lot. And any kind of help that you can get, it definitely goes a long way. So for all of the kids at the school and all of the parents and all of the people at the school, the principals, the administration, everybody, man, you should be thankful that you have a couple of people, and I'm sure there are more people, but these two people I know that they're doing a great job. So once again, kudos out to Miss Gearldine Warren and Miss Emily Arnold. So once again, kudos out to them. So let's get to it. The Lufkin Panthers, Lufkin Panther football. I tell you what, that's only a few miles from my home. 51 miles, I think it's right at 51 miles from my driveway to Lufkin Panther Stadium, to Lufkin Panther High School. So that's right up the street, as I always say, a stone's throw away, and you can be a Panther Nation. So let's get to it. The Lufkin Panthers. The Panthers are ranked number 19 in the state preseason polls, and number 2 in one of the toughest high school districts in the state. I think it's the toughest district in the state. Check this out. District 95A, number 1, Port Arthur Memorial. They're ranked number 10 in the state preseason polls. Of course, Lufkin's ranked number 19, followed right behind by Barbers Hill. They're ranked number 21. It don't get no tougher than that. I mean, they may get the preseason polls right sometimes. They may get them wrong, but, man, they're pretty close all of the time. So when you're in a district like that, you know that you have your hands full. You've got your hands full. Good district. The Panthers are coached by Coach Todd. Now, Coach has an impressive 25 returning letterman. Now, we know they're different than like 2A or anything like that, but when you got 25 returning letterman, hey, you got something to work with. So let's get to some of the players to watch. Now, I talk about size all of the time in every video. You know, I'm talking about these kids and how big they are. Check this size out. This may be one of the bigger ones that I've mentioned. Defensive lineman Zion Williams. No, not the NBA player. This kid, and he's just as big or bigger than that. 6'4", 315 pounds. 6'4", 315 pounds. I don't know what they feeding them kids up in Lufkin. I wouldn't want to pay the bill, but hey, go ahead on, Panthers, whatever you got to do. But that's impressive. That's impressive. Zion Williams, 6'4", 315 pounds. Let's talk about explosive defensive back Evan Young, 6'1", 185 pounds. Now that's for a defensive back. That's NFL size. I mean, you look at those guys out there on the field. Now, we know those linemen are all like Zion. They're big, man. But when you get a defensive back that's 6'1", 185 pounds with good footwork, explodes to the football, and will come out of that secondary. And as I say, Evan brings that wood. He brings that wood. So let's keep on going. Linebacker Caden Hooper. Is that how you said Hooper? Hooper? 6 foot, 225 pounds. Now you know that right there. He put about 10 more pounds on. Man, he'd be Ray Lewis size. I think Ray Lewis, the Hall of Famer from the Baltimore Ravens, is like 6'1", 230. Hey man, this kid is good, and they say he brings that wood too. So they've got a couple, man, that are toting that wood, getting ready for those teams, Barbers Hill and all those other teams that seemingly think that they're above them. Yeah, those kids are going to bring it. Hayden's going to bring it to them. Let's talk about defensive tackle Elijah Alexander, 6'2". Check this out. $3. 300 pounds. Like I said, I don't know what they feeding them, but them some big kids. I just like to get tackled by one of them. I know I wouldn't at my age. I would not have to call the local sheriff like, hey, buddy, they taking it too far now. But that's great. Let's keep it moving. Okay. I've already told you about Elijah. So they've got so many players up there that I could go on and on and on and on. And I don't want any of you young men up there to think that I just left you off the list, because remember, hit like and subscribe. I'm going to be seeing you again. You guys are right up the street from me, so I will be seeing you again. And the next time we do a video, I promise you that you will be on there. The quarterback. Now, you know, if you watch my videos, you know I'm a quarterback guy. But today I want to kind of, go a different direction. But QB, we'll be talking to you. We definitely will be talking to you. Now, Coach Quick, they're moving around a little bit, so they're going to be playing down around in the Houston area, and I know the coach is looking for that. A change of scenery is always good in anything that you do, whether it's football, basketball, whether it's just work, anything. A change of scenery is definitely good. So I know the coach is happy about that, and hopefully that will give his kids a little bit more inspiration to. And it'll inspire them a little bit more to be better. They'll see different players, different teams. They'll get to travel more. So hopefully that'll work out. Definitely, I tell you what, it'll definitely work out for the drill team and the cheerleaders and the band. Hey man, you get to travel down to H-Town. You travel down around H-Town. So they think they're running stuff at Panther Nation. Panther Nation, East Texas is gonna come down there and let you know. Just because all football teams coming, hey, we're coming to our band and our cheerleaders and our band director. Hey, we're coming down there too. Our bus drivers too. I ain't gonna forget about the bus drivers. Now, you bus drivers, be careful out there, okay? Because it's gonna be a lot of traffic down there in H-Town. Okay, so now we know that the Lufkin Panthers have always been historically great in football. I know years back when I was a younger kid playing, I think we played them my senior year, and I know my brother and them, they played them several times, and it became a big time rivalry. So we know that they put out a lot of good players up there. We all know Dez and all those guys right there who went on to be not only just great high school and college football players, like up there at Okie State. We had started it for Texas A&M, Reggie McNeil, one of the best QBs in A&M history, man. And Reggie was a great high school player. So there's so many more. There are so many more that I could keep naming off. The big fullback. Hey man, they've got a lot of players up there from Lufkin, Texas. So this isn't something new. The Lufkin Panthers have been putting them out. They're going to continue to put them out. So we're going to continue to monitor and watch the Lufkin Panthers, and I definitely will be making a game. And I'm going to report back out next week Next week, maybe I'll try to do it maybe Saturday morning or maybe Monday and let you know about their big game that they've got coming up. And so Coach Quick, hey man, you and your defensive coaches and your offensive line coach and your secondary coach, hey man, everybody, equipment man, hey, let's get it done. Let's have a good productive season. And for the rest of the administrators, teachers, administrators, band members, junior high teachers, junior high players, citizens of Lufkin, Texas, cafeteria workers, janitorial services. Hey, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. You guys got a lot to look forward to. And remember, doesn't matter where you start at. Doesn't matter where you start at. It's about where you finish at. That's what it's about. Not where you start, where you finish. Proud to be reporting out on the Lufkin Panthers. Once again, Mrs.Gearldine Warren, Miss Emily Arnold, Coach Quick, and everybody in Lufkin High School, in the city of Lufkin, Lufkin Panthers. Until next time, this is Alan with D9J Sports, and we're definitely out.